Hello, welcome to day 6 of our Road to Easter devotions. My name is Dougie and the title of today is The Lord Needs It, and the reading is from Luke chapter 19 verses 28 to 34. After Jesus had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. As he approached Bethphage and Bethany at the hill called the Mount of Olives, he sent 2 of his disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find a colt tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' say, 'The Lord needs it.'" Those who were sent ahead went and found it just as he had told them. As they were untying the colt, its owners asked them, "Why are you untying the colt?" They replied, "The Lord needs it." So, just focusing on what we've just read, I would just like to explore how the 2 disciples that were sent ahead to get the colt, how would they be feeling? So, we don't know how far ahead it was. Was it a mile? Was it 2 miles? So I'm just maybe going to reflect that it might be a journey of 20 minutes for the 2 guys or the 2 disciples to walk to fetch the colt. So the narrative is silent on what maybe the conversations that they're going to have along the way. You could just imagine if you'd were one of the disciples who'd been sent ahead, you would be thinking, well, okay, what happens if the colt isn't there when we get there, or we find that the owner's not in? What shall we do? What if there isn't a colt there? Shall we have to go and look for another colt so we can at least not go back empty-handed? So they might be thinking, well, you know, how much money have you got? Maybe we'll have to buy a colt. Have we got enough money to buy a colt? So I could just imagine the conversations as they're walking towards the village. And of course, when they get there, and they find, oh, the colt is there, that's great. So they start to untie it. So what's the response maybe of the owner? And the fact that he might be a bit upset as to why, or start having a dialogue or a discussion or an argument about. So how would you convince the owner that the Lord does need it, and that's why they've been sent to take it? So you could imagine some of that discussion as they're going along the road. But obviously, as we know, the story says that there wasn't an issue because the colt was there and they untied it, and the owner didn't give him a hard time, and he was quite willing to let them take it. So I think for me it's really about what God does to prepare the way for us. So obviously we don't know how Jesus had prepared the way for the colt to be collected and taken back to him. So we don't know if the owner of the colt had a vision in the night, or God spoke to him saying this is what's going to happen. So we just have to leave that to our imagination. But I think the passage just teaches us that, you know, God does prepare the way for us, and if he asks us to do something or prompts us to do something, we can rest assured that he's already prepared the way for us. So I think just remember that when God does ask us to do things or prompts us to do things, we should just take that step of faith, because we know in our hearts that God has already prepared the way. Okay, so thanks for listening today, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day and be blessed in it.